plates, the blue bowl still in my hands. Your voice came in all careful, like it knew where the floor would land. You said, I still love you, but... And I heard the break before the bruise. My thumb found the red button before you could choose. That second went thin, like thread in a burn. I let the silence crack, and I never watched it turn. I still love you, but that was your line to finish. I shut the door first, and that's the whole sad witness. Your breath stayed on the wire, mine stayed in my throat. I held the fallen word and let it go. The porch light made a pale square on the boards by my shoes. I stood there with the handset, like a thing I didn't know what to do with. The dog barked once down the road, then the whole yard went hard and still. I pressed my palm to my mouth just to feel something real. If you were gonna leave me, I wanted the shape of it clean, not your kindness trembling between the hard parts of the dream. So I took the last second and made it my own. Now I hear that almost like a stone. First one hung up, that was me. No more almost, no more maybe. I kept your unfinished in the dark, like a match I never struck, but still could spark. I folded your old hoodie into the waiting box. The cuff still held your shape, like a hand that never left. I turned it over slow and found your fence row smell, dust, rain, and that cedar soap you used to keep on the sink. I wrote "Don't open" on every side, like that could hold the ache inside. This is where I keep what I can't say, sealed up tight and set away. If you come back, I won't explain. I'll leave it here for for the rain. The tape pulled at my thumb and made a little cry. I pressed the flaps down flat like I was saying goodbye. Your work shirt by the heels, your scarf from county fair, all stacked in paper dark, with the room still hanging there. I wrote "Don't open" on every side, like that could hold the ache inside. There's a hollow in the board where your boots used to wait. I can hear the night settle through the gap beneath the gate. So I put my name beneath the last line that I wrote. Then I stood and let the room keep the rest I couldn't hold. This is where I keep what I can't say, sealed up tight and set away. If you come back, I won't explain. I'll leave it here for the rain. Box by the doorway, hoodie in the dark, one small room breathing where you left your mark. Turn the key off slow and let the engine cool. Your side of the seat stayed clean, like you'd only just been through. I sat with my hands on the wheel, looking nowhere in particular. For 10 quiet minutes I forgot that I don't wait like that anymore. The receipts still touch the floor by the mat near my boot. I watched a grocery bag fold in on itself every time the air moved through. It felt almost like old habit, like hearing your name in a room. Then the little fact came back to me: you get out on your own now too. Stayed there with the window cracked, letting the moment sit. No lesson, no big ending, just the way my chest went still. Then I put the car in drive and rolled away from the curb, with nothing in my mouth to say and nothing left to rehearse. Fold my card back slow under the fluorescence. A paper bag waits for my hand. The receipt is too small to hold. You call my name so gently, like you don't know what it means. I keep my eyes on the counter, on the little white bottle. Your pen hovers over the line. You look up with that practiced kindness and ask, is she coming in today? My throat goes tight before I answer no. She won't be here, not for this one. I pick it up alone and leave it behind. No, she won't be here, not for this one. The label has her name, my hands know mine. The cap clicks in your palm like a door in a quiet hall. You slide the bag across the counter, and I feel the years inside it. The gum by the register, the cracked screen on the credit machine, the slow line breathing behind me. Nobody says her name again. Your eyes stay kind, mine stay on the bottle. You ask if I want a copy, I say I already have enough. No, she won't be here, not for this one. I pick it up alone and leave it behind. No, she won't be here, not for this one. The label has her name, my hands know mine. Outside, the wind feels ordinary. The bag is light as paper. I almost turn back for one more word, then let the door shut softly. I count the steps to my car like a prayer I don't know anymore. One refill, one goodbye, one small mercy at a time. At the stoplight, I hold the bottle till my knuckles remember warmth. Then I put it in the glove box and drive with both hands on the wheel. I brought it back today, held tight in both my hands. The cover still remembers your thumbprint in the sand. The corner's soft and bent from falling off my bed. I kept it on the shelf like something left unsaid. The clerk looked up at me like she already knew what a heavy little thing a single book can do. The book you gave me with the inscription to my future, I watched it fade under her hand. The librarian stamps it back in, erasing your name from the plan, erasing your name from the plan. She pressed the ink so clean, it darkened up the page, a neat and patient mark for a love that left the stage. I stood there by the desk while the paper gave a sigh, and every letter shook like it was learning how to die. I wanted to explain the years that never came, how one small note can keep a whole life in its frame. The book you gave me, with the inscription to my future, I watched it fade under her hand. The librarian stamps it back in, erasing your name from the plan, erasing your name from the plan. And now it rests on my lap, quiet as snow on stone. No drums in my chest now, just this slow returning home. If I open it again, I'll find your careful line, a promise tucked in blue that missed its perfect time. The book you gave me, with the inscription to my future, I watched it fade under her hand. The librarian stamps it back in, erasing your name from the plan, erasing your name from the plan. Walk that corner slow, past the striped blue awning. Your hand was in mine on a Sunday, laughing, the spoon in the cup, the sun in the window. We shared one small scoop and called it forever. The glass still says the same thing, faded but shining. I stand at the door and feel my heart leaning. The flavors haven't changed, but my taste for sweetness has. I still hear you say my name, like sugar on the glass. Haven't changed, but my taste for sweetness has, and I let it melt away, let it melt away. Now the bell sounds soft when the door opens. Kids point at the board for the kind of loving. I order the old one just to be brave, but one tiny bite tastes like yesterday. You left in the summer, I kept on walking. Same little shop, different kind of longing. The flavors haven't changed, but my taste for sweetness has. I still hear you say my name, and I let it melt away. Let it melt away. Maybe that's how it goes. Some things stay tender, some things wear thin, some things won't surrender. I can love the place without keeping the moment. I can hold what was and still keep moving. The flavors haven't changed, but my taste for sweetness has. I leave the last spoonful in the paper glass. The flavors haven't changed, but my taste for sweetness has. And I bless the ache it gave, then I let it pass. I fold the plates and dish towels, no. One by one, the chip blue rim. The box says sell in black marker ink, like a dare from someone who still lives here. You wanted the garlic press kept safe, the one with the bent silver hinge. I hear you laugh in the drawer I shut, and the room goes quiet around that sound. I wrap the glasses from Italy, gold stems, little scuffs from the train. They catch the lamplight, then disappear into paper, into yesterday. Box marked sell by the sink. I keep thinking this will sort itself, but your thumbprint on the glass stays where my hand can't reach. The tea strainer, the blue enameled pot, the cracked handle we never fixed. I set the receipt face down inside, like a note I'm not brave enough to read. If I close this lid too hard, will the whole day split apart? I'm learning how to let things go without making them smaller. Box marked sell by the door. I keep thinking this will sort itself, but your thumbprint on the glass stays where my hand can't reach. I tape the seam, then stand for a while, with the hush of the house in my chest, and the last small spoon in my palm, like a promise I can still return. I opened my phone like I always do, and there it was in your careful blue, a little note by the lock screen glow, saying don't forget what I used to know. My thumb just hovered there like it still had time, but the words sat still and the ache was mine. Don't forget, love you. You said it like a prayer. Don't forget, love you. Now I leave it hanging there, a reminder in my hand that I don't need anymore. Don't forget, love you. Then I let it fall to the floor. The screen went dark, and I stayed that way, with the kitchen sink and the pale first day. No grand goodbye, just a quiet sign, a little message lost in a pocket of time. I kept the softest parts, like a folded dress, but this one stayed too sharp, too close to my chest. Maybe some things heal by being named, maybe some doors close without any blame. So I watched it fade in a quiet blur, and for one small breath I still belong to her. Don't forget, love you. You said it like a prayer. Don't forget, love you. Now I leave it hanging there, a reminder in my hand that I don't need anymore. Don't forget, love you. Then I let it fall to the floor. I deleted the note and kept the feeling soft in my palms, soft and reeling. I sat on the floor by the empty door, your cup in my hand, your coat on the chair. The sink made a drip like it knew you'd gone. I said your name once, then the room held on. The walls kept it soft and low. Every word was yours to know. Stay in the room, stay in the room. Your name on the plaster, your breath in the gloom. Stay in the room, stay in the room. I reach for the quiet, and it reaches back too. I traced every mark on the scuffed up wood. The place felt smaller, but I understood. You left in a hurry, I stayed with the light. Watched dusk fold itself into the night. Even now when I move, I can hear the shape of you. Stay in the room, stay in the room. Your name on the plaster, your breath in the gloom. Stay in the room, stay in the room. I reach for the quiet, and it reaches back too. If I open the window, the air will be new, but I'm not done being haunted by you. So I let it linger, I let it stay. A little of you in the walls today. Stay in the room, stay in the room. Your name on the plaster, your breath in the gloom. Stay in the room, stay in the room. I reach for the quiet, and it reaches back too. I found the box again in the back of the drawer. Cream paper stacked so neat, like it knew what for. Your last name printed gold, mine waiting in a line. And every little sample card still thinks this is our time. The ribbon's gone soft, the corners turn brown. I hold my breath as I pull one out. Blank date cards, blank date cards. Who leaves a love to wait like that? Blank date cards, blank date cards. I fill the air, you fill it back. I trace the tiny font with my thumb and my fear. The envelope was perfect, the ending wasn't clear. A little pile of diamonds still shine, the vow still glows, but the space beside my name stays empty, I know. Blank day cards, blank day cards. Who leaves a love to wait like that? Blank day cards, blank day cards. I fill the air, you fill it back. Maybe we meant to say it, maybe we meant to stay, but time can fold a promise and carry it away. So I let the drawer stay open, let the silence do its part, while the blank white edge of paper cuts a shape in my heart. Blank day cards, blank day cards. Who leaves a love to wait like that? Blank day cards, blank day cards. I fill the air, you fill it back. I found it folded under the salt, your grocery list in your handwriting, milk, eggs, your favorite cereal, and you're still bending toward me. I stood in the aisle by the pears and tea, and read your neat little slant like you were still beside me. You crossed out onions, then added bread. The page held your patience more than your voice ever did. I took it home like a small lantern, set it on the table where the evening could see. The paper went soft at the corners, and I kept hearing your hand choose ordinary things for us. I made the list into a bookmark for the book you left open, so when I turn the page, you are there in the crease. I tapped cancel on the plan we shared. Your name still sat there in the little gray square. The email said, "We're sorry to see you go," like it knew the shape of what I already know. The last recommendation was a movie about heartbreak. Two people in a kitchen saying things they can't take. I let it load, then I let it sit. A tiny blue bar that made me flinch a bit. You left a room in me that still pays rent. I closed the account, but the ache stayed sent. The screen went dark, my hand stayed still. Some endings arrive and keep their chill. I checked the watch list and the old red queue. Every title there was a version of you. So I scrolled past all the happy parts, and the app kept asking if I wanted to start. I didn't delete it, I just let it fade. One less shared password, one more quiet day. The house was so calm, it almost forgave how something so small could leave such a wave. The last recommendation kept turning in my head. A movie about heartbreak with nothing left unsaid. I fold the blue dog bed small by the shelter door at noon. Your leash lies still in my palm, like a question I can't answer yet. You tilt your head at the box, your ears make a little sail. I scratch behind your left ear, and you blink like you know. The volunteer smiles so gently, as if she's holding our whole little year. I smell soap on the clean floor and wet wool from the rain outside. You step once and stop, your paws on the tile are wide and careful. I kneel down to meet your eyes, and they say what my mouth can't. We came here carrying love, we leave it by the wall. Your face says stay a minute, mine says stay at all. The bed goes in soft and blue, the room keeps every sigh look at me confused, and so do I. The doorbell rings once, then fades. A college angles in another room. I smooth the edge of the blanket, like smoothing a secret shut. You nudge my wrist with your nose, warm as bread through cloth, and you sit beside my shoe, as if waiting for the part I missed. I thought the hardest thing would be setting the bed down, but it's the little pause before you trust the next hand. So I kiss your freckled head and let the day keep moving. The shelter writes your name in a book with soft corners. You turn toward the open hall, then back to check my face. I smile through the wet in my eyes. You answer with one slow wag. I fold your hoodie slow into the last brown box. The marker shakes a little when I write our name in slant. I tape the seam shut like I'm sealing up a winter. Your old mug in my hand still has a ring at the rim. Lift it to the trunk and the car bows under memory. The backseat smells like rain and the peppermint you left. I drive past the bakery where we once shared one paper bag. Now the paper bag is empty and the road won't look back. Sits still between us, like it knows the way this ends. I keep my eyes on the mirror so I don't watch you disappear. At the storage unit gate, the numbers catch on my thumb. We slide the door up slowly and the room opens like a mouth. I set the box on a shelf beside a lamp and winter coats. Our love in cardboard silence with dust beginning to settle. Let it rest, let it breathe, let the ache take shape. In a room with no windows. If I loved you hard, I can let you go hard. I leave the key on the ledge and I walk back to the car. On the seat, my hands still smell like tape and rain. The road hums softly home while your name fades in the glass. Left my coat by the coat check. You laughed at the crooked brass frame. We stood by the winter portraits and learned each other's full name. The guard said keep moving gently, so we moved like we knew how. Now I walk slow past the marble, past the boy with the broken harp. The red dress still hangs forever, but your hand is not in my sleeve now. The paintings haven't moved, baby. We did, and it shows somehow. In the room with the blue wildflowers, I almost turned and called you mine. Then I saw our faces in glass, already soft at the edge of time. Same walls, same frames, different roads, different names. My heart stayed here, yours learned to leave the pain. I keep the light where your shadow used to land, in this quiet museum. I am losing your hand. The benches still hold the silence, the scent of dust and varnish stays. I trace the cracked edge of a placard, like it could explain those days. Your absence is a small weather, moving through every room I came. I used to think doors were simple, one step through and life obeyed. But rooms can keep your footsteps long after the footstep fades. So I stand where we once stood and let the ache remain. The paintings haven't moved, baby. We did, and it shows somehow. Watch them back the truck down our broken little drive. One lamp, one frame, one box, making that slow goodbye. You stood by the hinge with your coat pulled to your chin. I counted the marks on the floor where your winter boots had been. They lifted the bed frame that still held our shape. The corner sagged where we laughed and refused to be late. We fell asleep there, hands tied in the dark. Now the hallway takes the echo of each careful step apart. The mattress left last, like a secret with a tag. I wanted to ask you to stay, but I watched your eyes look back. When the door clicked shut, the house kept every sound. Even the space we made felt heavier coming down. I deleted our playlist, one song at a time. Your voice in the titles, your name in the lines. The screen turned blank and honest, like a sink after rain. The last track slipped out softly, like shoes in an empty aisle. A film in the back of a house for one person and a while. I watched the credits shiver, then fold into the frame. I left the case on the table, the cracked one blue and thin. Took your old paper receipt from the pocket where it hid. Now my thumb meets the silence where your chorus used to live. I know the night keeps moving past the glass, past the street, but in the quiet after, I can hear my own breath speak. So I keep the phone face down and let the soft hurt stay. We climbed up through the heat to the tar and the sky. Your shoes left pale marks on the dust by the vent. We lay on our backs with the rail at our heads, and the whole night opened like a slow, dark hand. The first streak flashed east over the water tanks. You laughed with your mouth still full of summer. I counted them low with my fingers curled tight, each bright little cut in the black above us. I used to lean in and ask the sky for more. I used to name things I thought would stay. Now I just watch them and let them pass, 1,000 small endings sliding away, each one a wish I no longer make, each one a spark I let drift past. I keep my hands still, I keep my heart quiet. The sky can burn and leave me here. Your shoulder was warm against the concrete edge, and the wind kept moving your hair across your face. I wanted to tell you I was changing then, but the words stayed folded in my throat. One star tore open like it knew my name, then faded before me without a sound. I stayed with the ache and the open dark until even longing felt light enough, each one a wish I no longer make, each one a spark I let drift past. I keep my hands still, I keep my heart quiet. The sky can burn and leave me here. The rooftop went still after the last one fell, and I watched the night become itself. I found your sunglasses in the glove compartment, pushed behind the napkins and the old parking slips. I held them to the window. The morning stayed so clean. The road was sharp and open, like it knew what used to be. The lenses kept their color, your hands had left behind a small black frame of summer resting in my palm. I wore them for a moment and watched the fields go green. The world stayed bright and faithful, just like it was for you and me. But the seat beside me kept its quiet shade. smile was heavier with your missing name. So I left them on the dashboard where the sun could find the case, and drove with both eyes open through the space you cannot trace. I stood by the rubber teeth where your blue coat used to land. One red bag spun past me slow like it still knew your hand. The board kept changing names, and I kept changing my mind. I checked the same small corner for the shape of your shoes, found only scuffed tile, cold air, and a tear in my mood. You never came back to me. I watched the belt turn clean. Your favorite scarf stayed gone. I walked out through the glass doors alone. Alone. The coffee cup was still there, ring brown on the paper lid. The child pressed both palms to the rail and asked for the next arrival. I laughed at the word next, like it had nothing to do with us. Now every rolling suitcase sounds a little like goodbye. Every stranger in the crowd looks like a maybe passing by. You never came back to me. I watched the belt turn clean. Your favorite scarf stayed gone. I walked out through the glass doors alone. Alone. I traced your absent footsteps across the scuffed gray floor. Then I let the door slide open, and I didn't ask for more. You never came back to me. I watched the belt turn clean. Your favorite scarf stayed gone. I walked out through the glass doors alone. Alone. The carousel kept turning with nothing left to say. ticket stub in the pocket of the coat, creased like a little map to the night I let it show. The ink had faded low, but I knew the date by heart. You wore your thrift store dress, and I wore my scared up dark. We stood by the exit door while the crowd became a rain. Your fingers in my sleeve, your eyes saying my name. The band is broken up now. The drummer moved away. The singer sells old amps, and the posters lost their gray. The venue changed its sign, the floorboards learned new songs, but I can still feel that room where I first held on too long. You laughed at my shaking hands, then softened when I said it, as if the whole loud world had leaned in just to catch it. I keep the stub in a book between a train receipt and dust, not because I want the ache, just because it proved we once were us. Some nights I hold that paper and let the memory stay. A small warm door in winter that never learned to close away. We sat on the dock that day with your father in the wind. The lake held every little rain, like it knew to keep it in. Your hands were still that morning, mine were steady just enough. We let the gray ash leave us, and the gulls kept circling up. The water still ripples the same, small silver scars on the blue. I watch them break and mend again, like they're trying to get through. You left before the winter, before the ice came down. Now I bring my silence here and set it on the ground. I can still see your sleeve bent against the rail. Still hear your laugh fading with the sail. What I shared with you is gone, once in the body, once in the name. The dock keeps all our footsteps, but it cannot keep the same. So I sit where the light leans low and let the evening stay. Trees are bowing toward the shore in their patient, unmade way. If grief is just a shoreline, then I know it by heart. One person took the moment, and one took half my part. Held my thumb over delete and watched your name go dim. The screen went pale in my hand, like winter on the rim. Your last words stayed in the room, even after they were gone. I learned how heavy one small message feels when you send it wrong. There was a crack in my breathing when I tapped it out of view, just a sigh against the evening, and the air went thin and blue. I wanted one more sentence to turn the door around, but the silence kept your outline where my heart had let you down. If goodbye has a shape, it's this: my thumb, my shaking hand, a blue light fading in the mercy of a plain old pause that says what I could not. I never meant to leave you with only that last sound, but maybe that was honest when every softer word broke down. I found the stub folded in your coat, ink rubbed thin from all that held us close. It still says the date, the cracked little hall where you leaned in near and changed my whole world. You smiled like rain on a porch light pane and said the words like you were scared they'd break. Now the band is gone, they're posters peeled away. The drummer moved on, the singer changed his name. But I keep this scrap in the top desk drawer. Ticket stiff and small, like a pulse once more. I run my thumb over your seat number and hear the crowd through the wood and dust. I don't need a chorus to know what stayed. Some loves come back as a paper shade. They tear at the edge, they yellow, they fold. Still every crease knows where we were told. So I leave it there by the window glass, where the morning turns and lets the herd pass. A little torn proof we were here, we shone. And even now I can't throw